to Speaking Of. I'm Jared.
I'm Kate.
So I just realized, do I still need to do the intro? Because we have opening credits now, right?
We do. But yes, you do.
Okay, because it's tradition and
It's tradition,
stuff.
and we don't want people
So-
to not know who's who. That's a problem.
Exactly, it
We run
is a
into a
problem.
lot.
Yes.
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 Yes. So, should I start us off, or do you want to
Please.
start us off?
I just noticed that our tripod is like,
Oh, that's okay. We're in the wilderness.
we are in the wilderness.
Today.
Isn't it nice?
At the, what do we call this place? A cafe? A bistro?
The bistro.
The bistro.
We are in the bistro, and
We're in a
Hub's put
bistro.
together these wonderful chairs for us. Well, yeah, for us.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Let's
I
be
did
honest.
feel bad the other night when we were all having dinner, and I asked if we could help, and he said no, and I said something to the effect of, good, that was a rhetorical question anyway.
It's true. You know, I don't think he would ask us even if he did need help.
Probably not, because we find a way to botch it up, I'm sure, or not live up to his expectations
probably, like,
or
with a knife.
something.
You should see the look on his face when I get a knife out. to use in its normal capacity.
Sorry, I had to give an angry glare to that man mowing his lawn, because clearly he doesn't know
Right?
he's in the presence of greatness.
I hope you guys can't hear. I hope it's not too loud.
Hope not,
I hope
because
you can
I'm
still
sure
hear us.
we'll hear about it. Oh, so speaking of loud, this leads me into my first story.
It's warm out here.
It is warm out here. It sounds like we got a pelican or something. Like,
The wilderness is wild.
the wilderness is wild today. So here in northern Utah, not the
Not northern.
northern,
Well, I guess
northern, yeah, northern. Not that thunderstorms are uncommon,
Oh,
but we've been having a lot lately.
hmm My dogs don't like it.
Yeah, my dog doesn't like it either. So, a couple days ago, was it yesterday? My sense of time.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it probably was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
So, I decide before it all starts that that's a great time to run errands.
During the thunderstorm.
Well, it had started, but it hadn't quite worked its way up to what it was going to work its way up to.
And you decided that when it got to what it was working its way up to was a good time to be out and about.
Well, by that point, I was close enough to where I needed to be, because the point was to be inside at that point. So, but it was scary, like the flashes of lightning.
Yeah, they're
It was
bright.
like somebody was in my car, strobe lighting or something.
Yeah,
And
Stella was sitting on the couch watching outside, and then as soon as the she's figured it out, because as soon as the lightning struck, she'd be on high alert, waiting for the thunder to come. And then as soon as that thunder comes, yeah, you get it. You get that thunder.
So I'm going to a big box store.
The Megalomart.
The Megalomart. Yeah, let's call it the Megalomart. Because we're on a King of the Hill kick lately
We are.
anyway. So went to the Megalomart to pick up a prescription, no less.
I just remembered I was supposed to pick up a prescription today.
Well, be glad you didn't do it yesterday, because
I am.
So the rain and the thunder, and it's so bad, and it is so loud. I can't even tell you guys how loud it is.
Louder than us.
Louder than us, and that's loud,
That's
because
loud.
actually it was louder than me. So the pharmacist and I are literally not quite screaming. I have
Wow.
a prescription to pick up.
Were you in a drive-through?
No, I was in the
Oh my
store,
gosh.
because the rain was
It
so loud,
There was
and
like
the
some,
thunder.
Yeah, there was
and-
like some thick, heavy rain.
Oh my
over
goodness.
there.
So of course, though, it reminds me of a movie theater experience, because he said, "What's your name again? How do you spell it?" J-A, complete silence. R! Oh, it stopped for a minute.
Of course it did.
But then it picked right back up, and I said, "Do you guys feel safe working in here? Because I don't know if I feel safe
I
being
don't
here.
feel
I mean,
safe.
I wanted to be inside, but holy gravy."
Holy gravy.
Holy gravy. Let's put that on a t-shirt. With a ladle of gravy.
Okay.
As a
and
icon.
a halo.
Yeah.
With a halo. Speaking of holy gravy.
Yeah, segue from that. Holy gravy.
Speaking of ladles,
I didn't really think she could do it. That's why I threw it out there.
We could sure use a ladle for downstairs. When is there ever a speaking of ladles moment?
I don't know. I mean, I could go off of a ladle right now, but I won't because nobody wants to hear about it. So
That's probably true. Least of all me. Let's be honest.
and let's
Freaking
save it.
slouching.
I'll save it for Thanksgiving, so it can be a festive
So a
Thanksgiving story.
Thanksgiving ladle
story.
Wow. I have an ice cream story.
Oh, tell an ice cream story because ladles can be segued to scoops.
Yes.
There you go.
He's not wrong. So Hubs took me out. I know it's
I'm
it's
like,
a little
oh,
toasty out
okay,
here.
sorry.
We thought
And it's not even really hot yet.
we thought that the other studio was warm.
I
But
know.
it's so nice out here.
It is really
we need
nice
the wind
out
to
here.
Keep blowing.
Yes.
Anyway, Hubs
Somebody
took
come
me
and
out.
fan us with like those giant
Ping!
Egyptian feather fans.
Any takers? Volunteers?
It'll be
Scooter?
fun. No, I can never see Scooter again. I already had this discussion. An attempt to feel ageless.
Sorry, Scooter.
I must not see that he's grown 2 feet probably since the last time that I saw him.
He shot right up.
So that's just a reminder. So, yeah. Anyway,
Sorry, Scooter. Anyway,
ice cream.
Hubs took me out for ice cream. We went to that Freddies, custard and steak.
Oh,
burgers.
yeah.
I'd never been there. Have you ever been there?
I have not been there. It's been on my to-do list. So
It
tell
was
me.
delightful.
And we're not even sponsored by Freddies.
No, but we should go record there because it's like a 50s diner. They were playing
Oh,
great music. I mean, it was.
I want to go to there.
Let's go after this.
Oh, sold.
Custard. Don't tell Hubs.
Oh.
Anyway, so.
I think we just both winked at the same time.
Of course we did.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're sitting at our table, and this mom comes with her 2 young boys, and for some reason, I don't know, she ordered separate. Like, they ordered 3 different times, I think. I don't know. So the boys' ice cream comes, and then she goes up to order something else, and all I know is that the youngest kid was sitting at the table still. He was probably 3 or 4, and then the older kid, who was probably 6, he was up with the mom at the register. He comes running back to the table. She's getting onions.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. And then she ordered a custard for herself. And so it was ready.
I really want the neighbors to look at us oddly. Sorry, that's the
They
only
already
reason I'm
have.
looking around. Anyway.
I was about to wave. So so her custard's ready. And here's what's funny. The place is empty. And the guy's on the microphone. Order 324. Order some. It was great. So they call her number.
I just want to grab them and just say something random. Sorry, when the microphones are like that.
Something random.
Something random. The end. Continue.
Well, so they call her number, and she goes to get up to go get it, and the older boy, I'll get it for you, Mom. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He walks up there, picks it up. He's not halfway back to the table. He takes a big bite of it, and then he goes over there, peanut butter?
This mom can't get anything right to save her life.
So then it turned out they had a hot dog. That was where the onions came in, right? So
Oh, okay.
the hot
I
dog
was a little
comes-
worried there
No,
for
no.
a minute.
So they bring out the hot dog later, and he's like, oh, you got onions on it. I don't like onions. And she's like, well, you should have said something. And I leaned over to Hubs, and I said, I mean, he did. He
Rather
just said it
loudly.
to the wrong person. Ain't nothing Charlie's here going to do about it. It was pretty fun. I mean, he just not halfway back. Don't mind if I do. So he looks my way, and I say, it's a delivery fee, right? He's just like, oh.
It's like, oh, stranger danger,
Yeah,
stranger
As
danger.
kids typically do when I'm around.
You know, I have the opposite problem. They just talk to me. I don't talk to
Joe,
them
too.
first. I mean, I blame it on my profession, kind of. Like, I must have some kind of
I don't know.
aura or something.
Oh, you've got an aura. Hubs has that too, though. We went to producer's surprise birthday party.
Oh,
and
how was that?
It was lovely.
Happy birthday, producer. I used to be really on top of things, but I had to take an absence from social media, and I learned that the only reason I use social media is to remind me of things like that. Anyway.
Did you know
Did I know?
that your phone has a calendar in it?
Yeah, but then I have to type and put things. And put things. Do you like that? Put things. Anyway, producer's birthday party.
Yes. So
I probably don't want to know how old he is either. Sorry,
he
bugs.
Is 24.
Shut up. He doesn't look a day over us, who are 22.
That is right. Anyway, Hubs is sitting there, and he has my niece and my niece's friend.
Right.
They're what, 7?
Right.
Both on his lap, telling him everything he never wanted to know about unicorns, about mermaids.
It is so true. The pain is
pizza,
real.
And I mean, they went on for a while, and I was like, what?
I feel like
I'm sitting right here. No.
I don't
It's just
know.
like with the dogs.
I like when the teenagers tell me stuff, and I'll blatantly tell them, I have no idea what you're talking about. They'll give me a 30-second rundown, and I'll say, I still didn't get anything from that. Well, who cares? I'm talking now. And they'll just keep going.
I mean, they're really basically talking for themselves.
They are, but I'm like,
But
I don't
still.
know about any of that. Oh,
That's really
except the one thing that drives me nuts, and I still don't know much about this, is that stupid Fortnite video game.
Oh,
I
Fortnite.
hate it with a passion. You want to know why? Because they break out and dance. It's a Fortnite dance. No, it is not. It is called the Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and that's where it came from. Don't tell me it's a Fortnite dance.
Recycled.
To do. They did try to get, they've been using dances, just random dances like that, and they tried to launch a lawsuit, but I guess they lost. I know Alfonso Ribeiro.
Really?
I said that wrong. Yeah, there's your random stuff.
I feel like Fortnite and Minecraft are
And
like the Coke and Pepsi.
Well, and I don't know why they dance anyway. Isn't it a video game about war? Is it like, you
Maybe
kill so
it's-
many people and do a jig?
Wait.
Oh, the bugs
you
are killing
sure?
me. Sorry.
Are you sure it's not dance fighting?
For all I know, it could be.
What did we watch recently that had a dance fight in it, and it was hilarious?
Well, I
I
mean,
don't
we
know.
did see Rocket Man, and Saturday night is for fighting. Oh, well, speaking of Rocket Man, this is just a side note, and I can segue off of kids for
Yeah,
this
I
one.
don't think you have to make an excuse, but okay.
So if you haven't seen Rocket Man, see it. It's wonderful. We found it delightful.
And I've had Elton John songs in my head ever since.
I actually had to get the soundtrack, which I debated about because I'm like, I have all of these songs
But
in
is
one
it Terrence
sense.
singing?
It is Terrence singing.
He's delightful.
And they did do arrangements to make it more musical style.
Oh, that's true. They were a little bit different.
So the end of the story, spoiler alert, I'm just going to tell you right now. That little boy, when he's 5 years old, singing about the bitch being back, just cracks me up to no end.
He is adorable, that little kid. Adorable.
And I'm like, I just have to listen to it over and over again.
So, here's what I'm wondering. His parents clearly are involved in his career.
Elton?
Because, no, the little boy.
Oh, the little boy.
Yes.
Right.
So, at what point do they take him to try out for this position, as it were, this
Right.
role, and then learn that he has to sing that song?
We just don't say that word at home, Johnny.
Right? Like,
Well, I told you the story about the teenager in Deadpool 2 that he couldn't go to the movie at the red carpet because his parents just weren't having it. So I'm kind of curious. I need to research this because I want to say that they edited this kid swears in, but I'm not sure.
I guess they could
Because
do that.
As I've said to Kate
That's
recently,
really funny.
I used to know things, but I don't necessarily remember them anymore. I need to be fact-checked for my fake news.
Wow.
Just throwing it out there. And did you see that press secretary quit now? Speaking of fact checks.
Dropping like flies.
They are!
Don't.
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, it's either that or people are the other one that goes around. The Oompa Loompas need to come out. And
Oh,
sing.
but what would their special song be for her?
I don't know. There'd have to be a song. There's been a lot of them. Wow, we usually don't go political.
It's because we have an American dumpster right in front of us.
We do. I was
With a
feeling
big
patriotic.
eagle.
4th of July is coming up. There we
Oh,
go.
speaking of 4th of July, this is kind of related. So Hubs and I are driving around today, and we pass by 3 houses that each have flags out,
Oh, how
like at
festive.
the end of their yard. And I said, "That's weird. Is it a holiday? I don't think it's a holiday." I said, maybe the Scouts just forgot
Well,
those.
wasn't Flag Day recent?
Yes, and that was the holiday.
Oh, that was?
And so then later I said, "You want to hear something really embarrassing?" Because we both were like, "That's not a holiday. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know." It's Flag Day, the day for the flag. That's why the flags
were
are out.
up. But in your defense, there's a day for everything now. So, for instance, I forgot. Oh, I have a gift for you too. I'm glad it triggered my memory. Unfortunately, I'm not going to run off camera to get it. Anyway.
Rude.
Right? No, the only reason that reminded me is because I think it was Saturday was National Best Friends Day.
Aww,
So happy
tender.
National Best Friend Day.
Aww.
But here's my thing. Who comes
makes this
up?
stuff up?
Yeah, because it seems like every day is now
Every day
a day. It's
every day is
Bacon Day.
something.
It's Cupcake Day. Not that I'm opposed to those days.
Right. But here's the other thing is that some of these days happen multiple times a year.
Right.
Because
That's what it seems like.
everyone makes up their own special day schedule.
Right.
You can't
So-
just make stuff up.
Well, yeah. I'm like, don't you have to submit that to the government or something?
Only
We want this to be a holiday.
Okay, only if you want it to come pre-printed on calendars.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's a
Can you
free-for-all.
imagine getting a calendar though? It would be full every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every
I mean,
day.
there's days that have you noticed that iOS puts in holidays now?
They do.
That
That's how
I'm like-
that's how I learned it was Flag Day.
We live and die by the Siri.
We do. There used to be a time when we had to take care of ourselves.
I was just proud that this past school year I didn't double book myself professionally until the second to last day of school. I'm saying that's an accomplishment. I would have been happy to make it the whole year, but you know.
Okay, that on the one hand
It's me. That's an
Is-
accomplishment.
is an accomplishment, particularly considering the fact that, I mean, I want to say that you intentionally double book.
I can neither
Oh,
confirm
sorry,
nor
I
deny.
have another meeting. Can't make it to yours. Just saying.
But in this case, I didn't.
We'll see. I don't believe it. The neighbors think we're talking to the tree.
They
or
do,
ourselves.
but that's fine. They don't know. They're in. They're. I'm trying to.
Look at that puppy.
Oh, it's a cute puppy.
Oh, that's why the dogs are going crazy.
Because there was a puppy. Can they see the puppy? Sure.
Stella looks through this tiny little slit at the bottom of the window that didn't get the film thing put on it.
That's
Yeah.
all right. I found that with my dog that I need to close certain blinds that face certain
Oh.
ways, and then she doesn't bark because she can't see outside.
Oh, sucker!
It's brilliant.
You should put little stickers of cats on the inside of the windows. Oh, did you hear that
Wow.
bird? That's so
I
weird.
know, it's so summer. So what are you all doing for the summer?
Yes. Do you have any trips planned? Or
Yeah, share with us, talk with us. We
Come
need to be
on.
more interactive again.
Yes. Remind us that you love us, or we'll go away again and
You.
not come back.
Empty threats, never you worry.
It's true.
All right.
We shall.
So, on that note,
Yes.
are we ready? All right.
I think they're ready. Plus, there's an airplane now, so. What?
What? Huh? We should go to the airport and film. That would be fun. Kicks and giggles all
then
around.
we could also film from the jail. 2 for 1.
My brother will keep us safe. But anyway.
I doubt it.
All right. So, make sure to comment, like, subscribe,
All
and
of the
tell us
above.
what you're doing for summer.
Yes.
And until next time, I'm Jared.
I'm Kate.
Bye.